Hey guys, welcome to the workshop. So let's jump right into things about the video from last week. So a quick review of that for me is that it's doing really well. I'm really happy with it. It's the third week now in a row where I've noticed a trend where I kind of get a bump in views and then it levels back off and it continues to grow the way that most of my videos do. I'm really not sure exactly what's going on, but maybe it's some of the newer subscribers to my channel that are watching those and that's why they're getting that bump. So if you're one of them and you're watching this video, drop a comment down below, let me know. I always like to kind of know what's going on. But that video is doing really well. I do think that over time that video will probably keep building because it's something that's really practical. My wife sees it all the time on Instagram, so I think it's something that she's wanted to do because she's seen it so much, and now that I've done it, hopefully others can build it and make it happen too. So this week's video is going to be taking a little bit of a step back and doing something that's more simple to kind of help more of the DIY side of people. So we're going to be making a shelf, and I'm really good at making these different shelves and making them real simple. This one is really simple, but it's really useful. It's something that you might typically use in your house all the time, whether it's really small or really big. So be looking for that video this week. So just a couple quick updates before I want to jump into the topic was the shirts. So I'm wearing one of my shirts. This has been available on the website for a long time. I also have another one that says "I bleed wood glue." It's really kind of a funny little statement, but I really liked it. I'm pretty close to getting all the designs finalized, and what I do, I'm actually going to make a video that's all about just the shirts. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to have so many different designs, but so many applications. Whereas before, shirts like this one was only available on this one shirt, but I'm making them available now for women, like specially fit for women. Sometimes I'm doing stickers, sometimes I'm doing a tote, and actually there's a sweater. So I did kind of do an early release on one of the shirts. So if you follow the link down in the description, you'll see that shirt and you can see what I mean. It's available on many different things, but I'm going to give you a little sneak. If you're going to buy it, use the promo code, all caps, new, NEW123. So new123. That code's down below as well. So if you put that in there, you'll save 20% on your orders. So you're going to get an early shot at that. So if you're watching this, you kind of got a little sneak peek to it. So on to the main topic of this video, oil base or water base. If you follow me for a while, you know that I typically go to a water base. I like to use a polyacrylic for a lot of things. I really like it. I've actually used it for our countertop. I've used it for there's a piece of scalloped board in front of our shower to kind of hide the shower pole, and I used water base polyacrylic for that as well. So both those things are in the midst of a lot of moisture, and they both have completely held up very, very well. The thing I like about the polyacrylic is that it goes on with the kind of a white film, but then it dries super quick, and it doesn't change the look of the wood. It just puts an added layer of protection. And there's some videos out there that really go in depth on different types of protection, different types of why you would want to use this, why you would want to use that. But just out of a personal preference and experience, I just really like the polyacrylic. On the other hand, there's a place for the oil-based stuff. I think anytime that you want to do something outside, I go more with the oil base. It's more resilient, I think, to the water from rain and snow. Now, the only thing I don't really like about it is it kind of changes the tone of your wood, depending on the brand. I typically use the Minwax brand, which I'm slowly kind of pulling away from because I'm not a really big fan of their stains, and probably the same way with their oil-based polyurethane. Apart from that, I do like their satin. I think the satin is okay, but once again, it still kind of leaves a different color, and if you don't use it very long, it gets a hard cover that you got to tap through, break it off, get rid of it, and you're wasting. Whereas the polyacrylic, I've never had it go bad at all. So what's your opinion? What's your favorite? Do you like to use water-based finishes, or do you like to use oil-based finishes? I think, like I said, there's places for both of them. And if you have even more recommendations, put them in the comments below. I know there's so many different brands. I just typically go with Minwax for both. And I just really like it. So, give me your opinion. I like to hear your opinion. I like to have some interaction in the comments on these kind of things. That's kind of why I like to bring up different topics. But that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope that you guys will enjoy the one coming up this week, and also continue to enjoy the one I just put up last week. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time right here in the workshop.